Can someone explain to me why there are still people who say thank you for your service to veterans? Like, to me, it seems so 2000s, 2010s to me. Like, I did not realize there were people who were still so invested in thanking the troops in like 2026. I mean, we don't do it for any other profession, and many professions are very important for our daily lives. Our teachers, our nurses, people who work at daycare centers, all these are people who have a direct impact on my life or the lives of the people around me in a positive way. But I wonder what people are thanking veterans for specifically, and it seems to suggest that people think of veterans as somehow above these other professions. The other day, I heard someone say, "Thank you for your service," and they had so much love in their voice. Truly, like it was not just a quick thing. They really wanted to make a point of saying, "Thank you for your service." Like this person obviously really, really meant it. Like, I wonder, is it a cultural thing where people see themselves as being part of military culture? So they want to show people who are veterans that, oh, I'm one of you, like I'm in your in group. Like, it just feels like there are some Americans who have their identity so wrapped up with the military. And I'm always really interested in situations where people don't have an obvious logical reason to like something or support something, but they are super, super invested in it anyway. They're super passionate about it because it reflects there is something going on beneath the surface, but it doesn't really have to do with the facts of the situation. It has something to do with their sense of identity, their emotions, their sense of community. So I just wanted to get your takes on why people are doing this and why they care so much about it.
Oh my goodness, man. I saw this clip and I had to share it with you guys. I'm about to get into my thoughts on this, but feel free. The comment section is open if you want to share your thoughts on this. I want to say this. To me, I can describe what I'm witnessing, what I just heard in 3 words. This is disgusting. This is ignorant. And this is unpatriotic. Like the things that she is saying. What are you talking about? Our veterans are the people who are on the front lines. They volunteer to serve our country, and you're wondering why we thank them for their service? Are you kidding me? Like, where do you live? Where do you live? Like, you cannot really be a purebred American and you think like that. This woman literally said military culture. You mean American culture? American culture, we value those who put their lives on the line to fight and protect for us, to protect us, to protect our country. What are we talking about? You talking about how do they think that their job is above any other job? What are you saying? Their sacrifice is greater than any other job. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Now, I understand that there are other professions that people do put their lives on the line. You can look at police officers. You can look at firefighters. You can look at a host of different professions. But there is difference between the risk that people run with their job and the possibility of them losing their lives and a soldier. They are essentially signing their lives over for the protection of all Americans. And for you to not understand why we would thank somebody for making that type of sacrifice. They make that sacrifice for you. And I would, if I was a vet, if I was a soldier, I would be so offended by somebody holding that type of position. To me, it really brings into question, do people really know what American pride is? And we do need it. Like, there's an issue when there are people in our country that don't understand the role of our soldiers and what they do to us, for us, the sacrifices that they make. Like, what in the world? Like, I've never heard such an ignorant statement. And I bring this into question, and I'm not even trying to take it there, but it's like, if you were born in America, something went wrong where you were not educated on what it really means to be an American and to value those who sacrifice their lives for our country. If you are not an American, if this is somebody that immigrated to our country, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it, these are the type of people that need to be sent back. We don't need people like that don't even appreciate the benefits that you are reaping as an immigrant in our country. Our soldiers are even fighting to protect you while you're here in our country, and you can't even appreciate the service that they are providing for you and every other American. Like I said, disgusting, ignorant, and unpatriotic is this type of mindset, this type of thought process. And the fact that I give her, I guess to a certain extent, at least she's asking. But to me, it's just like, how do you not know? Like, how do you not know? Like, have you ever did research? Have you gone to Google? Have you gone to YouTube and looked at? Have you picked up a dictionary and actually looked at and study what a soldier does, the sacrifice that they make? Like, that's where I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. Some people are just so smart and so above. They think they just so brilliant that they can't even understand some of the most basic of concepts. And I really don't understand how any person that is living in America does not understand why we would thank veterans, thank our troops, and thank the soldiers who are putting their lives on the line for us in this country every single day. That is absolutely unpatriotic, and it is absolutely disgusting for somebody to say, oh, there's something wrong with, the way that person just said, oh, thank you to the vets. Like they don't even recognize that, there are other professions that, what? I promise you, you could poll 100 people right now in all of those professions that you deem to be so much greater than a soldier. And I promise you, less than 1% of them would trade places. I promise you. There's a reason why you don't see more soldiers, because of most people, quiet as kept, do not want that job. Most people are not willing to make that sacrifice. And that's the reason why we hold them in high esteem. That's the reason why we thank them for their service, because they're doing something that most people can't and won't do. So how the hell do you not thank somebody for doing the job that you won't do? Yo, that's my take, man. I don't want to get too hot on this one. This one is so wild. Like, I just can't believe this. How do you not know how great the sacrifice our soldiers make for us is? It is absolutely sad. It's absolutely sad. Any person that doesn't appreciate our soldiers, to me, like, you're not a true American. You don't really understand what it means to love your country. And yes, you should love your country, and you should love those who are fighting for your country. They're fighting to protect us. They're fighting to protect our way of life. They're fighting for all of the benefits that we get to enjoy as Americans. And for that, I thank you all for your service. Every veteran, every soldier, active duty, inactive, I thank you for your service. We appreciate you. You make a sacrifice that many of us could never even imagine making in our lives. And for that, I thank you. I'm Jay. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay blessed.